The decision to lie is the decision to live with, to support, to nourish, and to raise a lie to full maturity. While all along either knowing it's not real or actually forgetting that it's an illusion, thus becoming your delusion. It's funny how a little lie always seems innocent, and I guess in most cases it may be. Like telling a kid that Santa exists. You do it for the enjoyment of the kid, to add a bit of magic to the child's life. Also to feel like you yourself are a magician in some cases. Well, when the child grows up and finds out that Santa was never real, most of the time it's okay. He or she just goes on with life and probably shares the same myth with their children. And while this is typically seen as a harmless lie, even it has and does grow. Even it can have a bite on others' lives that is not intended. For instance, image one kid getting lots of stuff for Christmas, but the other next door does not. Now remember, the premise is that bad kids receive nothing from Santa, or even if they do receive something, it's not as grand as what good kids get, right? I think you can see where I'm pointing here. You see, the truth is not always exciting, well, not as exciting as a lie. But freedom is not always a bed of roses either. See, being free means to see things for what they are, not for what we think they are, what we're told they are. In this world, lies are inescapable. I mean, no matter where you go, you hear them, you see them every single day. A lie is simply the opposite of the truth. However, even then, it's not that simple. The gray area is vast, extremely vast, and sometimes the lie becomes the truth. And that's why it's always a good idea to approach everything, to approach everyone with a healthy level of skepticism. Listen, but have a wait and see attitude. If there are conflicting ideas coming from multiple sources, listen to both sides and try to sift through the weeds if you can. There may be a bit of truth coming from both that somehow will complete the puzzle, that will unveil the actual truth. Or maybe, just maybe, they're both lying. Society ruled by the ego, by the egoic mind, loves lies. The ego prefers lies because lies can be manipulated. Lies can be weaponized. And that is not to say that all lies are told with the intent to harm, no. Some are told to motivate others. Some are told to try to get another into a mind state where the initial lie eventually becomes their truth. But the flip side applies. The flip side applies as well. Some want people to feel like they are less than, when all along themselves believe that that person that they're trying to make feel less than is actually more than. Complicated, huh? That's why it's important not to believe everything you hear. That's why it's important to be skeptical, even about the things that you can see. We have to pay attention, close attention. We have to listen closely. We have to watch everything. We can't make rash decisions. We have to ask questions, lots of questions. We have to critically listen, question, and research multiple sources. Following a lie could take your life situation into an extremely dark place. The masses following a lie can and has taken the entire world into a very, very dark and dire place, almost to ruin. That's why we have to stay vigilant. We have to keep our eyes open. We have to listen. And most importantly, keep your mind open. Keep your mind uncaged.